If you're driving to work thinking, I cannot do this one more year, your body is telling you the truth. And today we're going to listen to our beautiful bodies. So I want you to stay with me until the very end of this podcast because today I'm sharing the startling research on why sticking it out is actually a biological gamble you're currently losing, and why your body is keeping score. We're going to dive into specific energetic blockages that are keeping you trapped in a cycle of resentment, invisibility, and self neglect. And I'm walking you through a very powerful somatic practice called the Shadow Audit. And that's going to help you decide with absolute clarity what your next move needs to be. So let's start with the data. It's a good place to start. Because I want you to understand something, y'all, at a cellular level. This isn't about you being deficient in any manner. This is about you being damaged by a toxic work environment. Sadly, 41% of us helpers and healers, professional helpers, are actively considering leaving healthcare right now. Y'all, we're not thinking about it vaguely. There's an active plan for the exit. But here's the part that really breaks my heart, especially for my sisters over 50. Among those who have already left, nearly half didn't retire because they hit their financial goals. They retired early because they hit a wall, a physical, emotional, spiritual wall. Yeah, when you say, I can't do this one more year, girl, that's not drama. That's not weakness. That is your nervous system screaming that it has maxed out its load. The cumulative wear and tear on your body from chronic, unrelenting stress. And here's what they don't tell you in your performance reviews. And remember, we become very disconnected from our sacred why when we are always held to this performance review, or when our worth is tied to our performance, to our job. Girl, we've got to get back to that sacred why. And here's what they're not telling you at that performance review. For high achieving women over 50, we no longer have that beautiful hormonal protection that we once had. Our estrogen, which is the very chemical that used to help buffer us from the very worst effects of high cortisol, y'all, it's gone or it's dramatically reduced. So that same job that was hard at 35, it's now biologically harder at 55 and beyond. And this isn't just burnout. This is a health crisis masquerading perhaps as a career problem. So let's look at that beautiful solar plexus of yours and the cost of service. So we're going to talk about what's happening energetically because burnout isn't just a work problem. It's a power problem. When you're experiencing this level of exhaustion and compassion fatigue, we have to look at your solar plexus. This is the chakra that's right here in your upper belly. It's your power center, your seat of personal will, boundaries, and y'all, your individual identity. For decades, maybe your entire adult life, you have functioned from a place of service at all costs. I can't be the only one. Oh, I've got to do it because I said I would. I've got to serve. You've poured every ounce of your solar plexus energy into the healer archetype. You've been the strong one, the dependable one, the one who shows up no matter what. But somewhere along the way, oh, girl, you stop showing up for yourself. When your solar plexus is depleted, you feel invisible. You feel trapped. You feel like you are screaming underwater and no one can hear you. Have you had those dreams? Your spark, oh, that inner fire that made you fall in love with healing in the first place, that sacred calling, it's being suffocated by a system that views you as a commodity, not a human being. Oh, and the resentment you feel, that bone deep, soul level resentment, huh? That makes you feel guilty because you should be grateful, right? To have such a great job. Mm. But that resentment is holy and it's a signal. It is your power telling you that it's being drained, leaked, and stolen, and it wants to come home. So I created a little activity for us to go through. I call it the Shadow Audit, and I want you to do something with me, which is the Shadow Audit right now. If you're driving, folding laundry, on the treadmill, or sitting at your desk, pretending to be working, I want you to participate in this. Put your hand on your upper abdomen, right where your ribs meet in the center, and take a really deep breath and feel that warmth. This is your power center, girl. It's where it all comes from, your solar plexus. So the first thing we have to do has to be done. You've got to stop the leak. So first, we're going to visualize that leak. So close your eyes for a moment, or if you're driving, just soften your gaze. I want you to visualize a golden cord of light coming from your solar plexus. And I want you to follow it. Where does it go? Does it go to your hospital, to your clients, to your clinic, to a demanding supervisor who never has enough? To the endless charts that we have to do? To your family members who still need you to hold everything together? This is just a time to be curious. All I want you to do is just notice. There's no judgment. Just witness where this power of yours is going. I know mine used to go all to work, sadly. And I was drained. And that's, if you ever are up to it, read my book, In Pursuit of Soul Joy, because I talk all about my burnout and crash. I never want y'all to do that. But I just share that mine used to go just completely to work. And I think that's a very sad thing because we have so much more in our lives. We're so much more than our job. So just take a deep breath and allow yourself that non-judgmental curiosity. Go, where where is this golden light going? Where's all my energy leaking to? Step 2 is the somatic truth. So now I want you to ask yourself this question, and I want your answer to be from your body, not that floating head of competence. It's confident too, but competence that we all have. Your body. You've got to somatically get in tune with this. Our brain is far too logical. We spend way too much of the time there because of our jobs. You've got to get into your body. And you ask yourself, if I stay in this exact position for 365 more days of the very limited days we have left, I don't mean that to be icky, but it's true. We're over 50. Our days are not as many as they were when we were 10. So, if I stay in this exact position for 365 more days, same job, same stress, same depletion, what is the cost to my physical body? Don't you dare think about the money. Don't think about the benefits. Don't think about other people who might need something from you. You listen to your jaw. Is it clenched? Listen to your shoulders. Are they up around your ears? Or are they loose? Listen to your gut. What is it telling you? Girl, your body, it does not lie. Doesn't. It doesn't. It's been keeping the score the whole time. So step 3 here is the boundary breath. So now I want you to inhale deeply for 4 counts. And as you breathe in, I want you to imagine a golden, beautiful, vibrant light filling your solar plexus. See it glowing brighter and brighter. And as you exhale, I want you to say one word out loud. No. Not a no to helping people. Not a no to your purpose or your calling, because that's sacred and we're going to get back in touch with that. This is a no to the self-neglect that is killing you. Say it again. No. Feel what happens in your body when you give yourself permission to set that boundary. Okay, we're just getting started. It's just, we have so much work to do. But for today, we face some hard truths together. You learn that burnout is a healthcare, it's systemic. It's a systemic injury. It's not a personal failing. You desire to leave your desire to leave is a healthy response to a very unhealthy environment. That you learn that your solar plexus chakra holds the key to moving from exhaustion to empowerment. This is your power center. From depletion to reinvention. We're going to reclaim our power. And you also learn that one more year might be a price your soul is simply not willing to pay anymore. Listen to me. You have spent 30 years saving everyone else. It is time, girl, it is past time to save yourself. You don't need to figure it all out today. You won't figure it all out today. Don't you even try. You don't need a perfect plan. You just need to start listening to the truth your body has been trying to tell you. If this episode resonated with you at all, please share it with another woman. We rise together. And if anything in this resonated with you, please click in the show notes or on my website to take the Shadow Healer Archetype Quiz. You need to do this for you. This is just your beginning. So I will see you next time.